Hi, today I'm reviewing the NYX Cosmetics Love You So Mochi Eyeshadow Palette. And really quick, I just want to say I purchased all these products with my own money, so you know you can trust my opinion is what I honestly believe. And if you want to help support the channel, click on the Amazon link below before you make your purchases. So NYX recently released two eyeshadow palettes called Love You So Mochi. One is the electric and one is the pastels. The one I purchased is the electric eyeshadow palette. I was kind of excited. They said the eyeshadows were pillowy soft, and they're not exactly pillowy soft. It wasn't quite what I was expecting from them. There's definitely a lot of little sparkle fragments in there. I'm actually wearing it right now. But it's definitely got a little bit more glitter and sparkle than I anticipated. So let me give you some swatches. It sells for $20. So I'll give you some swatches so you can see if you think you might want to purchase this. So there we go. They're pretty beautiful, but I would consider these more almost eyeshadow toppers or glitter finishes. It says in the description that it comes in a range of silky and matte shades. There really isn't any matte shades that I see in here. They're definitely very buildable. There's little to zero fallout, which is quite impressive, but they're definitely very glittery and sparkly, which is not exactly what I was expecting when I purchased this. It's all about the glitter. So this, I probably won't keep for myself. I'll probably pass it down to nieces that'll probably have fun with it. It's just a little more sparkly and glittery than I was anticipating. And you know, sometimes when you get a little bit older, it's a little bit harder to pull off the glitter and sparkles. And I definitely already have enough of those in my collection. But the shadows are beautiful. They're creamy, they're buildable, they're blendable, just a little too glittery. But for $20, it's pretty beautiful. Just when you read the marketing and they say that they have matte shades included in these, I just don't see anything that I would consider matte, in my opinion. But, you know, it's all very individual. The one thing I'm not a huge fan of with this palette is the fact that it's made in China, for one. Definitely don't want to use it on your lips, and be a little careful with it. Sometimes things from China can have a more likelihood of having some contaminants included. That doesn't mean there is any in this, but just things that come over from there. Sometimes they're made in factories so fast and quickly that they're just not quite as safe as something made here in the US or somewhere in Europe. And then also this contains Carmine, which I should mention. So if you're vegan, you probably will want to think about that. It's made from some insects, some of the colors. So to get some of the pigmentation, that's what they've used. So that's another thing to kind of watch out for. But they wear decently. You'll definitely want to use a primer. I used this without a primer the first time I applied this. And after a couple hours, they kind of were all fading and creasing just because of the sheerness and the kind of glitter that it's made up of. So you'll definitely want to use a primer. In my opinion, these will work better as kind of an eyeshadow topper, but you know, everyone's kind of individual, but there are a couple shades that are absolutely beautiful, especially that teal is absolutely amazing. So for $20, it's still a pretty decent deal. But they're just not, you know, and the description says pillowy. They're not super pillowy. It's more just kind of the sparkly and glittery that kind of makes them a little lighter feeling. So for me, I'm not going to give this any thumbs up, but I'm not going to give it any thumbs down. Had the marketing been a little different, I'd probably give it a 1 thumb up, but I wasn't quite anticipating the level of glitter and sparkles in it. So anyway, I'm interested if you guys have had a chance to check this out yet or not, and if so, what your thoughts were. Or my other question for everyone is if you guys use any eyeshadow toppers and which ones do you use? There's certainly a few out there that are great. So I love hearing from you guys. Feel free to subscribe. I come with at least one new review every day. And also check out nobsbeauty.net. I'm adding new content to it daily. So thank you so much, guys.